If you have multiple conversations and you want to search for keywords across those conversations, what you could use is on this left row right here, click on the magnifying glass, and then this will allow you to do a keyword search. And this is going to search for keywords across all the contents of the conversations that you have, as well as the titles. But let's say that you only want to search within the conversation that you're currently in and want to exclude everything else. So if you want to do that, then you don't want to use this search. So I'm going to X out of this and close out this left pane. But what you'll want to do, and let me move my face real quick, is click on the ellipses icon for that split chat, and then click on this option that says find and split chat. Or you could also use the keyword command to do that. For Mac devices, it's Command F. For Windows, it would be Control F. So if you select that option or type in Control F, what you'll see is at the very bottom this keyword search. And this keyword search is only going to look within the conversation that you're currently in. And to give you an idea of the capabilities of this keyword search, you could do simple keyword searches. If you look at the little icon to the left, if you click on that, you'll see your historical searches for quick access. But if you want to type in something new, let's see. So how about we search for something that's probably going to appear a lot. So if you search for you can see that there's 81 results. If you click on enter, you could cycle through the results. If you click on this up arrow and the down arrow, again, you could cycle through the results. And then there's a few more options that I want to show you. One is the match case. So if you want your search to be case sensitive, you can enable that, which when enabled, it does look like it reduced the results from 81 to 65. So I would imagine these results exclude the with a capital T. And then another option is to click on whole words. If the is just a part of a word, THE is a part of a word, but you want the whole word the and nothing else, you could click on whole word. And it looks like that did reduce the results a couple. And then the last option here is regex. So if you wanted to do something a little more powerful, you could add in some regex commands here to do some more advanced searching. And let's look at a couple examples of that. My suggestion would be just ask one of the models within Msty what kind of commands you could use here. But to give you an example of a couple maybe useful ones is, for instance, if you do the \B, depending on where you put your keyword terms, either before the / or after the B, you can search for characters that are at the end of a word or at the beginning of the word. So I believe if you add it before the / and then type in a couple characters, how about EATH, because we see it a couple times here in breath and death. So if I do EATH and search, that should be where those characters appear at the end of a word. All right, so we see breath and death show up. And likewise, if you want to search for characters at the beginning of the word, you just put it after the \B. So for instance, if I look at sea, we see it here in seaweed. So let's type that in and we can see 11 results of that. So that's a great way to search for characters at the beginning of a word. Another pretty nifty thing that you could do with regex is maybe you want to search for multiple words. To do that, let's take a look at this: blue, true, and how about breath? So to search for multiple words, you just type in the word, and then you add this pipe. The pipe is the longer vertical separator. So we put in blue, and then true, and then another pipe, and then breath. Okay, so if I search, then we could see that it's pulling up results for each of those words: blue, true, and breath. And this is how you could do keyword searches, advanced searches within the confines of the conversation that you're looking at right now, without including every other conversation.